Hi guys, it's KCFX. I'm here today to give us something that you won't find anywhere in the market, in the forex space. Showing you, giving it for free. Okay, it's my strategy, and um, you can see there that I'm trying to show you how to spot a failing trade, okay, accurately using my strategy. Okay, um, just a little talk here. Okay, if you're in a trade, like using my strategy, and you're in an order, right, and you put in for a rejection, which maybe, for instance, you're buying the market at that moment, and there is a change of price, candlestick, okay, there's a formation which divert now from a buying order which you put you placed. There is going to be like a change from buy to sell, okay. And remember, when you're putting a buy, you put your TP and you put your stop loss, and you just let it run, right? You let it run, and if it goes against you, hit a stop loss, is fine. But with my strategy, okay, there is a system that I use that can tell you, okay, that the price is changing, okay. It's like um, how would I put it? Like a caution alert. It tells you that the market, something is wrong. Okay, something is wrong. Get out of the market. The market is going to go against you. Okay, yes, let me put it that way. That's how my system works. It tells you that something is wrong. Get out of the market. There is a change of price. The market is exhaustive. Okay, it can't go on a buy anymore. It's reversing to a sell position. My system kicks in, tells us to leave the market. Okay? So if you have a stop loss which you set already, and my system kicks in, instead of the market to go against you and hit a stop loss, it helps us, okay? Instead of losing maybe 20 pips or 30 pips of your stop loss, if the system kicks in, you might lose just 5 or 10 pips. Is that not okay? That's wonderful. All right. You don't see this everywhere. You don't see it often. You know, maybe it's in the market space, forex space, anywhere, but it's not going to be shown to you easily, just like the way I'm showing us here. No one will give you that. Nobody will just come and tell you that, right? But I'm giving it for free, okay, on how you can learn my strategy and use it to make more money for yourself. Okay, more money for yourself, and not just to make money for yourself, more money for yourself. Okay, you can make more money for yourself, and also the system can keep you on alert on when to get out of the market if it's going against you. And also, just to let us know, all right, the system doesn't kick in all the time, right? But the system, 75% of the time, if your trade is going wrongly, it kicks in when we see the candlestick formation. All right. When it kicks in, you see there's a change. We get out of the market when our system kicks in. Okay. So losing your stop loss of 40 pips or 35 pips, or how many pips your stop loss is, with that system in checked, all right, you won't be losing that much. Okay, so that is what I want to talk to us today about. So let's head to the chat so I can explain to you how and why this system is really important in my strategy, and which you will not be finding anywhere. You might find it, but it's going to be difficult. But I'm going to show you how it works in my strategy and how the system kicks in. Okay, so let's go into the trade. Let's dive in, and I will show you how it works. Okay. Uh, okay. Now, guys, I'm going to be using Solana USD, Sol USD. Okay, to show us how it's done. Okay. So now, guys, last week we had an entry here, okay, after we had an uptrend for the Solana USD, okay, an uptrend break of structure which was created above here. We saw a fall down to create a change of character at this level, which we saw a retest to the 0.618, 0.5 level, okay, this area where we wanted it to test, okay, which we saw, and we saw a rejection here. We saw a rejection here. We took the trade to the upside, right? And if you look at it, um, a rejection, we took the trade to the upside, which we took up profit here. Okay, I shared this analysis and in my group, and also on one of my videos, how to win a trade, and also doing it over and over to get more profit for yourself. I explained how we did get this rejection here, and how we got our TP at this level. Okay, and now for this video, okay, I'm going to be showing us how the system kicks in. Instead of making us lose more, we lose just very small. So now we saw a rejection here. Okay, we saw a rejection here. Okay, we saw a rejection here. Okay, you can see that we have a wick. We had a wick here. Okay, we had a wick here, and we saw a bullish a bearish body, okay, because it's an uptrend market, and anytime we see an uptrend market, we want to sell it. Okay, so we're selling this market. So here is a bearish body, right, and a wick below, which is not which is long, but the one on top is higher than the one below. So it's also a good candlestick which we can use to get a rejection or a continuation pattern. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see. Okay, we need to identify which time this was. We can look at it. We can see below we have Tuesday, 8th of October 2024, 4 p.m. 16:00. So we'll go to 1 hour time frame, okay, to check how many hours candlestick, so we can check it. So where was it? So what to be seen? Okay, 16:00 Tuesday, 08 October 24. You can see it down here. Okay, so now we need to count that candle. We have the first candle, which is 16:00, 17:00, 18:00, that's 6 p.m. in the evening, and 17:00, that's 19:00, that's 7 p.m. in the evening. Okay, so these candles, okay, from here to here, okay, is the 4-hour candle which we saw in the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so now the next candle, which is this, okay, green candle, bullish candle. Okay, remember it's an uptrend market, we need to sell, so we're looking for a continuation to the downside, right? But now we saw a 1-hour bullish candle, which suggests that this market right now wants to go to the upside, a rejection. It doesn't want to go down, it wants to go up instead. Okay, so now we can see clearly here that, right, that we put our buy order here. Okay, we put our buy order here. That was last week. All right, after this candle finished, we put our buy, and now you see we have 1 2 3 4 green. Okay, that's 4 hours. We wanted a continuation, as I said earlier. Okay, we saw a green bullish bar, which suggests the market doesn't want to go on a continuation, instead a rejection. Okay, so we wait for this green bullish candle to finish, which this candle, you want this candle to finish, which it did. Okay, we started buying from here, okay, to the upside, at least towards this level. Okay, that's our TP level here. We wanted to buy from here to the upside, but what happened? We saw the market kept pulling downwards. Okay, the market kept pulling downwards. So I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame so we can check, and from there I'm going to show you how that system kicks in, how the system tells us the market is failing, we should get out of the market because it doesn't look like the market wants to be in a rejection side. Instead, it wants to go on a continuation, like a fake out, like a wrong move. The market just being twisted. Okay, so we are opportune to have this system that makes us be aware that the system is being like twisted, trying to confuse us. Okay, but with this system in check, it makes us get what the market is doing and tells us to get out of it. Okay, so now um, this is it. Okay, uh, we took our buy from this green candle here. Okay, to the upside. Okay, to the upside, right? We took our buy from this green candle, okay, to the upside, right? But the market kept on pushing downwards. Okay, now remember we are in 4 hours time frame. Okay, and if you look closely, all right, you will see we have another bearish candlestick. Okay, here with a wick. All right, let's look at it together. Okay, now we have a wick above. We have a wick above here, all right, with a bearish body and a wick below, but the one above is higher than the one below. Okay, so now we seen this after this green candlestick that we already in the trade. Okay, we seen after this green candlestick which allowed us going for a rejection. The next candlestick brought out a candlestick formation which we can use to either go in or get out of the market. We saw a red candlestick formation, a good one. All right, this candlestick now would give us, all right, to allow us know if the rejection which we entered, okay, will take it to the upside or take it to the downside. Okay, so that's how it is. Okay, so now that it's like this, we entered for the buy. We saw a bearish candle here. Okay, so the red candlestick, okay, you can see it. Okay, this one was supposed to give us a confirmation that the rejection is still valid. Okay, right? This red bearish body and wick above, which is a valid candle for us to check if the rejection position that we entered is valid or not. Good. Now we need to check, right? We need to check. So now let's take out this green stuffs out so we can check. Let's see, just a moment. Let's take a look at this. Okay, now in this case, we're going to check. This is this is this is 000. That's Wednesday, 09 October 2024. That's 12 o'clock midnight. Breaking Wednesday, I think. Okay, so now we go to 1 hour time frame. Okay, so we can know this 4 hours candlestick, which was 12 o'clock in the morning time. So we go to 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. 1 hour. Let's see, 1 hour. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Now let's put. Now you can see Wednesday, 09 October 2024, 000. That is 12 o'clock in the morning. Now we're going to count our 4 hours candle. Okay, which is 1 here, 2, 3, 4. Right. So now let me highlight them so we see. Okay, this is the 12 o'clock. So all this candle, right, and this candle are the 4 hours candle. Okay, all this candle are the 4 hours candle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 o'clock in the morning. That was the last 4 hour candle, right? This 4 candle is the 4 hour candle that made up the wick and the bearish body that we saw. Okay, now the next candle, which will start the 4 hours candle, It's very, very, very important, essential. It's a key for us to know if the rejection position for the upside which we took will stay or will be invalid. Now we saw the candle came out as a continuation, right? The red candlestick came out as a continuation. And remember, we were in a rejection to the upside, right? And now we saw this 4 hours candle coming with a wick and a bearish candle, which came out with a new candle for the 1 hour as a continuation. That shows us that the rejection position we entered is no more valid. It tells us to get out of the market because the market has changed from rejection to continuation, from going up to coming down, right? So now we can see that this market that we entered for the upside, for the buying position, needs to be taken out. We need to close our entries, whether we're in profit or in a loss. We need to close the entry because if we don't, the market will keep on falling. And if you look at it, the market kept on falling, right? The market kept on falling down to this side. So if we did not close our entry at this level, okay, we would have lost, let's see, close to maybe 120 pips, depends on the stop loss which I put for this trade. You understand? We saw a candlestick which we can use to know if the rejection buy position which we entered was still valid. Now, with that candlestick, the wick and the bearish body showed us that that trade for the buying side needs to be closed immediately. Why? Because the market has changed. Price has changed from bullish to bearish side. Okay? That's what happened to us last week, which we had to close this trade manually in loss, but in few pips. Okay, we didn't lose a lot, just a little. All right, because we saw our system kicking. So it's a great thing that this system is there for us. So guys, I think that's where I'll be stopping this video. At least I have been able to explain to us how to spot failing trade accurately using this my strategy. So my strategy is one in town. Like it works like crazy, and it also gives you a system that tells you to get out of the market if it's going against you. Where do you see that kind of where do you see that kind of trade a strategy? A strategy that tells you when to buy and sell, and also a system that kicks in when it's going against you. Instead of losing 40 pips, it can save you losing that much, right? So it's one to see, it's one to start working with. It's just, so guys, remember it's KCFX. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. Whatever question you need, drop it on your comment there. I'm going to explain whatever you need. I'm here for you guys. Okay, KCFX gonna be on top. We're taking this to the next level. Okay, so trust my strategy, trust my system. It works massively. KCFX out. So let's see. What is Solana doing? Oh, okay. Solana looks to be going good. So it's fantastic. It's really, really nice. So, let's see what Solana is doing right now. Okay, it's going well. One of my videos which I dropped, I explained what Solana was doing. Lots of rejection. We had 5 rejections on Solana, and I had to push in hard because I saw an up move for the Solana USD. Let's take a look at it. This is it here. Solana, let's quickly check what it's doing. Okay, it started going to the upside. Okay, so let me just quickly brief out this one. Okay, we had a lot of rejection here for the Solana USD. Okay, we had a lot of rejection. Okay, and just imagine now. Okay, now to spot spot a failing trade. Okay, in this case, just let's assume, okay, that maybe this rejection here, okay, the next one I saw a continuation. I would have closed my trade manually because of the continuation of the system kicking in, telling me that the trade, the price is changing. But in this case, you can see I had rejection 1, rejection 5, rejection 6, rejection 7, rejection 8. There is no place where you see a continuation or the system kicking in, telling me that, okay, the price wants to change. The system is there to let us know if the price is changing or if the price is getting stronger for that move. Okay, for this move for the upside, you can see there are 4 rejections, which tells us that this particular market wants to keep on going to the upside. It wants to keep on going higher. That's what this means. Okay, so it's a great system, great strategy which I'm bringing to the world. It took long time for me to get it out, to understand. Now that I'm able to break the yoke, I want us to also be able to use it and also make a lot of fun for ourselves. Okay, strategy is just one to use. I'm saying again for the 100th time now. It's a good strategy, and also you want to know the name of the strategy because strategies do have names, right? It's Brokref. Okay, that's the name of my strategy. Yeah, it's break of structure, change of character, a retest, and a candlestick formation. That's the whole meaning of that. Yeah. So I think this video I sent out is gonna help us be able to make more funds, learn how to trade the forex market. I try to bring it out for us to I try to simplify it so that we can be able to understand it easily. Okay, for us that are coming out, new traders that want to learn how to trade, I invite you to, I urge you to use my strategy. It's a straightforward strategy which would help you in the long run. Okay, so KCFX